Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rachel. That was an extraordinary effort in terms of all that work you've put in to create the slides and take us through. And yeah, really a great lesson. I think it might be worth, for people beginning a social media journey to really like replay it a couple of times, even do the exercise that you gave us, and then really sit with the what messaging would be good in each of those phases that you described. How was it for you to do that?
I loved it. As you could tell, I was a bit nervous when I was going through it. My brain generally runs faster than my mouth does. And I find it really hard sometimes that like I'm like 5 steps ahead and I'm like, wait, come back. As you notice, there are a couple of times I would have to be like, but I loved it. I love helping people, and that's why I mentor, and obviously I'm more comfortable in that one-on-one setting, but I am very proud of myself for showing up and doing it to a larger audience. And I just feel that every time that you do these things, it gives you the confidence too. Like I have my own like confidence issues when it comes to social media, and just being able to like really help and answer all the questions that were provided just makes me realize that I am on purpose. I do know what I'm talking about, and just reiterates the self-confidence issues that I have. So it's a great experience for me, and definitely feel very empowered by it.
Oh, I'm thrilled hearing that, Rachel. So much speaks to the intention of this environment to be able to come out even in your nervous and practice and play. Like it's not about like, well, it might be for some, but not for all, but taking clips out of what you've created today and being able to share if you want it. But if you're not wanting, it's a beautiful sort of held space to just practice and go, okay, well, I might do that again a couple of times. And then when I'm ready, I'll take that to social media. And I loved how you named that there were ways, even with social media, that if you're not ready to share it with everybody, just share it with a smaller group and sort of close the curtain around the group that you are sharing with, that you do feel safe to share with in the beginning, because it's a bit like email marketing too, when that was sort of the main thing. I can remember just wanting to send an email to like 7 people that were my closest friends, that I knew that it was a really safe audience to test something with, instead of going to like 25 people that were on my email list. It was like, no, I'll just send it to 7. It can be the same with our courage. Expanding our courage can be a little bit the same. It's like, just come gently into the space of sharing in this sort of format. Just feel your way in and just practice. So you demonstrated that beautifully today, really beautifully.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to ever give people those like guarantees, like you will get 10,000 Instagram followers if you do these steps, or who cares? Like if I have, I think it's about 600 followers, but they're 600 much more in tune to what I am and who I'm about, because I share my values at that earlier stage, and show up a bit more vulnerable than how I used to. There's even more that goes into it with like the Instagram algorithms and things like that because it's based on a percentage. The smaller that your audience is and the more interaction, that percentage that you get, the higher the percentage of interaction based on your audience also helps your posts go through. So even the algorithms that are put in place these days aren't pursuing those people that have lots of followers. They're pursuing like genuine interactions and engagements. So authenticity is winning in the algorithms too.
It's lovely. It's like, oh, finally, oh, that's great. The AI is picking up on the fact that we actually prefer genuine connection.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's
wonderful. We're pleased about that. We don't like those big ideas of like a 10,000 followers with no substance. Like that's just like eating fairy floss for dinner every night.
Yeah, definitely.
Nutritious about that. All right. Well, it's been a delight. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for being a part of the online retreat, Rachel. I know that there'll be lots of people come and watch the replay because there's just so much content and value in what you've shared today. So thanks again. And yeah, all the best. We'll see you in the rest of the retreat where you can.
Yes, yeah, I'll be in this afternoon for Jane's one, so I'll be there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Lots of love. See you there.
Yeah.
Bye for now.